Bear with me. Shenanigans is happening. Okay? Bear with me. Because of the circumstances and my time, we're going to go with our baby, our Fluff. Fluff will have to do. Get translator Chan on the up and up. Okay. Just Fluff. Fluff load. Fluff. Fluff, do your thing. I believe in you, Fluff. 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 Fluff is here. Okay. Oh, no. This one. Yes, okay. We're this today. And then pop. Then pop. Okay. Everything's on the up and up. I think we have 2 minutes to go, so we're pretty much just there. We're almost done setting everything up. There's no chat cat today because time is of the essence and I don't want weird things to be happening. Hey, hero. Now you got your 5G in today. Damn right you do. So let's see what type of shenanigans is going to be available to us today. Meow. Oh, I'm super tiny here. Yeah. I'll have to do. Okay. So we're going to be hanging around, hoping everything works out. The picture loaded on that board was too nuts. Damn right it was. Oh, here we go. We have 1 minute to celebrate. Anything on your wish list today? Since I don't play Switch much anymore, let's see what's going on. See if there's anything to entice me to return to the Switch. Okay. I kind of hoping for an announcement like, I know, Xenoverse is coming to the PC. That would be nice. I'd like to play that. But we won't. No, it's maybe some new Yu-Gi-Oh games. That'd be nice. Let's go. Price and release date. Yes, here we go. Better or worse, this is our life now. Catchy tune. Nintendo Direct. That's actually a nice intro. Ooh. We got a Yoshi's Burger. Super Mario game. Mario Kart.
Let's go.
Okay. So is this a new kart game or... Actually, what's the current kart number? Wall jumping. Oh, Harvest Moon Cow. Of course, the bullet. Oh, wait. Is that new? Wait, form transformation. Mario Kart World. Little ambitious here, aren't they? Oh,
Hello everyone, I'm Koichi Kawamoto, and I'll be one of your guides for today's Nintendo Direct. I'm the producer for
I just
Nintendo
barely
Switch
hear
2.
the man in the background.
I'm Takuhiro Dota, the director for Nintendo Switch 2.
And I'm Tetsuya Sasaki, the hardware design lead for Nintendo Switch 2.
What you just saw was Mario Kart World, launching exclusively on Nintendo Switch 2. Now, what do you think this brand new Mario Kart game will be like?
It looks very good. So it's definitely brand new. We just said so. So I'm going to assume the wall jumping is
Mario
new.
Kart series is launching exclusively on the Nintendo Switch 2 system. Welcome to this vast world. Kart races are held throughout various regions that span the globe. Depending on the time of day and weather conditions,
Oh.
the atmosphere will change.
Well, that's interesting. So that means we have a
In
new
this
weather
Mario Kart
system in the
game,
game.
You can go off the racetrack and drive virtually everywhere in this world.
What?
In the Classic Grand Prix, race through 4 courses in a bid for first place. But don't sleep at the wheel. You'll also drive to the next course as part of the competition.
Oh,
With 24 drivers in each race, the most in series history, the competition is gearing up. Introducing Knockout Tour. Race non-stop from one corner of the world to another. There are multiple checkpoints along the way. If you're below the placement shown when you hit a checkpoint, you'll be eliminated. Can you make it all the way to the finish line?
okay. That sounds straightforward.
You can also freely drive around this
Oh.
vast world in free roam.
Actually, that's cool. That's a very cool detail.
By going off-road, you can explore new areas and routes. So drive wherever your heart takes you.
This means you have a chance to just explore and
You
also
can
build
also
up
go
your
for scenic drives with
skills
friends,
on certain maps, I assume.
even take photos together at different locations.
You think that's like their idea of a multiplayer lobby? Just walking around, floating around the world and hanging out. I think that's the aim.
A brand new race across the entire world starts here. Mario Kart World! The game launches on the same day as Nintendo Switch 2.
So that's their launch title.
More details about this title will be shared in an upcoming Mario Kart World Direct. So be on the lookout for more information in the future.
Of course, they're showing off Peach with her butt out.
Mario Kart World launches on the same day as Nintendo Switch 2. We'll share more details in the future, so we hope you're looking forward to it.
Next, we'd like to introduce some of the new features of Nintendo Switch 2. These are the Joy-Con 2 controllers for Switch 2. And on the right Joy-Con 2, we've added a new C button.
Okay, that's dangerous.
Let's take a look at some new
A new button?
experiences it offers.
That's a whole 6 buttons. Alone? Are they calling us out?
That was you.
Multiplayer.
Oh, no. Wait, no.
Nix, I'm coming for you.
No, I'm about to get
Come on, no.
Oh.
Introducing Game Chat, a new feature for Nintendo Switch 2.
They're gone mad with power. It's insane.
Can you hear me?
Wait. This is new? This is a game chat
With
feature.
this feature, you'll be able to communicate with friends and family while playing a game.
Oh. So they turned the Nintendo Switch into a telephone.
While using the Game Chat feature, your voice is recognized by a microphone built into the system.
Oh, okay. But you're still behind me, right? All right, let's keep going. Okay.
It can pick up your speaking voice clearly, even from a distance.
What about your non-speaking voice?
All right, let's keep going. Let's make a left right here. Let's make a.
When it's noisy around you, your voice will still come through clearly, letting you chat with ease.
How did you get hit by a boat?
Oh, okay. So it has a suppressor of sorts.
And you can use this feature in handheld mode too, letting you easily chat with friends and family. If you open the chat menu and turn on game screen sharing,
Good job, good job. There we go, there we go.
you can also share your game screen.
Did you see someone just like go on top of that dinosaur?
Interesting.
Do it? You guys
And look at that.
did it.
There's like
Oh, shoot.
a frame every half second.
Okay, I got it. I got it.
Oh, no, 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 no.
Yay.
Then again, you're not looking at your friends to look at their high
Chat to
quality.
your heart's content,
Ooh.
even while playing different games.
Yeah, I know that.
Okay, so it's a standalone feature.
Oh,
It's
wow.
not tethered to a specific
Skyway
game,
here.
but it's tethered to the system
Oh,
itself.
Okay, we got it. We're safe, we're safe.
Kirby, look, you're on a star. That's so cute. So cute.
So what, they're jumping on the Discord
You can
bandwagon?
adjust the size of your game screen,
Guys, I'm lost. Like,
Where'd you go?
or expand another friend's game screen.
Oh,
You gotta get above that wall that's to your left.
You're almost there,
It's just like the wall. Like if she gets past the wall.
this is where I have to do a little
What?
wall ride.
Okay, okay.
So everyone can watch them play.
Oh, I think I know where you are. I think I know where you are. Wait.
Okay, I think
hey.
Ooh, okay.
Oh, nice.
Let's take a picture here.
Okay, are you ready?
Hmm.
Yay.
Oh, yo, that's sick.
I like your pose, Meeks.
On the right Joy-Con 2 controller, there's an additional button. With the C button, you can pull up a chat menu.
Oh, dang.
Oh, really? Wait, actually, guys, I got a call coming right now, so I'll be right back. Yeah.
Okay, for sure.
Here, you can quickly and easily mute yourself and more.
okay.
And there's this. By connecting this camera to the system,
Oh God,
Hey!
they really are jumping on the
Yo, Nick.
Hi!
on the streaming bandwagon, aren't they?
you can appear on screen and video chat while playing a game.
Now my question is, how much does that filter out?
It was good.
No.
Here's how it looks with just the camera feed.
I'm way behind, guys.
There you go. I bet you like
Can
that.
you wait for me?
Please look forward to games which use your camera feed like this.
Actually, that's kind of cool.
No, wait.
But
Left to left. Okay.
If I go a little more this way.
that's kind of cool. But
Using Game Chat.
does it need a
Even when
green
you're
screen?
apart, you can play games and hang out.
Does it
as if you were
recognize you?
together in the
By
same
how
room.
much?
Play together or compete in online multiplayer games. Chat while playing your personal favorites. Decide your own rules for a retro game competition. Or hold a sports competition between families. All together, anytime, anywhere. Game Chat.
What did you think? In developing Game Chat, our goal was for you to enjoy playing online with others more closely, including family and friends. Almost as if you're all playing together in the same place. The camera you saw in the trailer is the Nintendo Switch 2 camera, which will be available on the same day as Switch 2.
Damn.
A Nintendo Switch Online membership will be required to use Game Chat. However, since we'd like as many people as possible to experience Game Chat, it will be available without a membership for a limited time. We hope you'll try it out.
Okay, so
Additionally,
they
Game
tether
Chat
this
supports
to
the Nintendo
your
Switch Parental Controls app. and
their
different
subscription
settings can be
package.
adjusted. For example, whether parental permission is always
Okay.
required when a child wants to use Game Chat to play with their friends.
We'd like to introduce another new experience you can share with family and friends. On
That
Nintendo
is
Switch,
so
even if
not
you just have one
user-friendly.
game, you can pass a Joy-Con controller to a friend and play together. But on Nintendo Switch 2, you can play together locally on multiple systems using just one game.
That's really
with
unfortunate.
GameShare.
With
As
that
shown here,
one
even
change-
games that require multiple screens can be played if one person owns a compatible game. With GameShare, you can temporarily share compatible games with others who also have Nintendo Switch 2 or
said
a Nintendo
temporarily.
Switch system. You can share a game with up to 3 other systems at a time.
For how long? It said
GameShare
temporary.
also supports online play with other Switch 2 systems, and you can use it with friends via Game Chat, which we showed earlier. GameShare can only be used with compatible games. This feature is planned for several titles, starting with a free update for Clubhouse
Straight
Games
up though,
51
by
Worldwide
putting it on
Classics
the
Nintendo Switch.
their subscription service.
GameShare support is also planned for select games exclusive to Nintendo Switch 2, so we hope you'll look forward to it.
Up next,
They really did damage the chat feature with that.
we'd like to show
'Cause it means, you know,
the
if that's a
Nintendo
gimmick for
Switch
sharing
system
friends,
itself.
It's
Please take a look.
everyone has to be on the paywall, you know? That's what it sounds like.
At 7.9 inches, Switch 2 has a bigger built-in screen. Here's how that compares to Nintendo Switch. The system's thickness remains the same. With approximately double the pixels compared to Switch, you can enjoy games in greater detail on the 1080p screen.
Okay.
The
Up to
screen supports
120.
Up to 120 frames per second, allowing for smoother gameplay in
But-
supported titles.
That brings up, in supported titles, which means their titles.
The LCD screen is more vivid and supports HDR, providing more contrast between light and dark areas of the images.
That's true. That's good.
The all-new Joy-Con 2 controllers connect magnetically. Strong magnets keep the controllers firmly attached to the system. Detach the controller easily by pressing the release button on the back.
What's the chances people are going to have data white because of the magnets?
The SL and SR buttons are bigger for greater comfort and control when playing with a Joy-Con 2 held horizontally.
That's actually a good change, quality of life change.
The left and right sticks are now larger.
Fair.
Each Joy-Con 2 controller can be used as a mouse to play with compatible games. Both the left and right Joy-Con 2 support mouse controls.
Ah, that's new.
By adjusting the audio balance between the ranges, sounds from the built-in speakers are clearer and more natural in handheld and tabletop modes. It has a built-in microphone, so you can voice chat with friends anytime via Game Chat. It also uses noise-canceling technology to filter sounds, so your voice will come through clearly.
What's the chances it's going to sound like an Xbox lobby?
Even if you
Like
don't
the
have
old
a surround
Xbox
sound
lobby.
system, games can be enjoyed with more immersive, three-dimensional sound, as if it were coming from all around you.
Okay.
Place your Nintendo Switch 2 however you like with a large, sturdy stand. You can move it freely, like this. In addition to the USB-C port found on the bottom of the system, there's one on top as well.
That's actually good. Because it's not more annoying than you
handy
laying
for
down and
connecting
having a
the
cable
USB-C
on the
camera
bottom. You just
or
can't rest that
charging
shit
in
on your
tabletop
stomach.
mode.
Yeah, that's a good quality of life change.
Nintendo Switch 2 comes with two.
Also means if one port breaks, you'll still have the second one too.
8 times that of Nintendo Switch for
Ooh.
storing your game downloads, save data, and more.
But considering all their
Reading
games
and
are
writing
downloads,
data
that's a
is
good
also
change.
faster. Use the Nintendo Switch 2 dock to connect to your TV and enable up to 4K resolution for compatible games. HDR is also supported in TV mode. The Nintendo Switch 2 dock has a built-in fan that keeps your system cool. This helps keep performance stable.
Okay, that's good, and I'm a stickler for saying that any device that generates heat should have a fan.
On Nintendo Switch 2, you can play Nintendo Switch 2 games, as well as compatible Nintendo Switch games.
That is a
Physical
big
and digital
change, isn't
games
it,
are
Hero?
supported.
Just adding the fan, that's a huge change.
As you just saw, Nintendo Switch 2 isn't simply an improved Nintendo Switch. We redesigned the system from the ground up and packed in lots of new gameplay features. And to help players better understand the Switch 2 hardware, we're currently developing this game. Mr. Kawamoto!
Hello. My current location is actually inside the game itself.
Yeah.
This is Nintendo Switch 2 Welcome Tour,
Huh.
exclusive to Nintendo Switch 2.
4K and HDR is good.
I'm standing over here.
Very solid build.
Okay, everyone, join me inside the game. There are a lot of question mark icons here. Let's examine
Okay.
them.
Where, oh,
This sign
so
reads,
the
"Where
tour
are
is
the
probably
magnets?"
just, you know,
The Joy-Con 2 controllers
Showing off
attached
everything?
to the system with magnets. And those magnets are inside the system. The SL and SR buttons on the Joy-Con 2 are made of metal, so that's how they attach to the system.
oh, so they're
A magnetic
connecting
circuit
by
is formed
the
between them, so
by
they
the
won't
buttons
easily
themselves.
detach.
That's a clever design.
Through examining signs like these, you can discover all sorts of secrets about Nintendo Switch 2. Another example, the Joy-Con 2 controllers have mouse controls.
I'll be right
And
back.
when
Give me a
combined
sec.
with the gyroscopes, you can even do something like this. You can adjust the position of the golf club and aim for the cup by rotating the Joy-Con 2. By combining the mouse controls and gyroscopes, things like this are possible. There are secrets to discover even as you're playing minigames and tech demos. Some of the secrets range from the unique features of the system to tiny details you might not notice until they're
Self
pointed out.
breakfast, I might as well
There
eat
are
it.
plenty. Nintendo Switch 2 Welcome Tour will launch as a paid digital game on the same day as Nintendo Switch 2.
Hey,
So please check it out if you're interested.
Now, I'd like to share some more information regarding Nintendo Switch 2. This is the game card for Nintendo Switch 2 titles. It's the same shape as Nintendo Switch game cards, but it's
Thinner.
now red and it has much faster data reading speeds. Next up is additional storage. Switch 2 will only work with micro SD express cards. They're a different type of SD card and will make high-speed data transfers possible.
of course, are different.
Please note that regular micro SD cards used for Nintendo Switch will not be compatible. Additionally, to transfer data from Switch to Switch 2, you can log into your Nintendo account to use the System Transfer feature. With this feature, you can transfer save data, digital games, and more. We're also releasing a new Pro Controller. It has a C button, which launches Game Chat, and on the back, there are new GL and GR buttons, which you can
Oh.
use to assign existing button controls.
Oh,
In addition, an audio jack has been added. We've introduced a few new features, and after today's presentation,
that's actually a nice
the
controller.
official Nintendo Switch 2 website will go live. There will also be an Ask the Developer article on the website, where the three of us will talk about the development of Nintendo Switch 2. We hope you'll check that out as well.
And now, the Nintendo Switch 2 launch date. Nintendo Switch 2 launches on June 5th.
Oh,
We're very much looking forward to the day when you all get to experience it, so please wait just a bit longer.
so that's the 6th. That's 2 months away.
Now, broadly speaking, on Nintendo Switch 2, you can play 3 types of games. The first type is Nintendo Switch 2 games. These games take advantage of the performance and features of Switch 2. The second type is compatible games that were released on Nintendo Switch. Nintendo Switch 2 Edition games are the third type.
2 months. 2 months.
Some games that were released on Switch will receive upgraded versions that offer things like improved visuals, unique ways to play on Switch 2, and more. Now, I'd like to show you the Nintendo Switch 2 edition of Super Mario Party Jamboree.
Oh.
Please take a look.
Super Mario Party Jamboree is getting an upgrade on Nintendo Switch 2.
Our
The
party
upgrade
game.
expands
Yep.
on the base game and adds new features, including mouse controls,
Oh God, no.
recognition, more expressive rumble, and gameplay that uses a camera accessory, all of which can be accessed on Switch 2.
I will not have that
Check out
turned
3
on.
new and updated modes.
Under no circumstances would I have
First
that
up
camera
is
turned
Mario
on.
Party mode. With a single camera, up to 4 players can join the festivities. You'll be able to see each other's faces as you play, so you can experience all the reactions and emotions in real time. Or
Do you have
your
any
friends
idea
can take the party
how many
online.
naked people are going to be on that site? There's going to be
Up
so
next,
many naked
it's
people.
Bowser Live, a mode where the livelier team wins. Bowser will bring you on stage to hit blocks to collect the most coins, guide an RC car with your voice, go, and compete in other mini-games using full body movement and sound. Finally, take a ride on the mouse-controlled Carnival Coaster. With the safety bar lowered and secured, you're off. Use mouse controls to shoot down enemies while you feel the bumps and rumbles of the coaster. When you enter a pipe, a mini-game will begin. There's a bouldering game where 2 players each control an arm, and one where you shake a can of spray paint and quickly tag objects. Enjoy the thrill of these intuitive mini-games. How quickly can you reach the
They're testing
station?
out It Takes Two with that
From
one.
mini-games that use a camera, the built-in microphone, mouse controls, and rumble, the biggest party yet is getting even bigger.
That means karaoke
Super
games are going to be a
Mario
lot
Party
easier to
Jamboree,
get now.
Nintendo Switch 2 Edition plus Jamboree TV launches on Nintendo Switch 2.
These
July
built-in
24th.
systems they'll be more viable to actually make
Nintendo
karaoke
Switch
games.
2 players who already own Super Mario Party Jamboree can upgrade to Nintendo Switch 2 Edition plus Jamboree TV by purchasing an upgrade pack.
Please look forward to a new Mario Party experience. Where
Apparently
you can
was
see
hoping
each
they'd
other's
say for free,
reactions
but no.
while playing. Let's continue presenting some more Nintendo Switch 2 Edition games.
Everything that seems like it would be a free thing, a free gimmick, is just
Nintendo Switch 2
No.
editions of The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild and The Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom feature enhanced resolution and frame rates, and also support HDR, which makes the image more
Ooh.
vibrant.
that's
So you can
nice.
play with smoother, higher definition graphics. Plus, you can get even more out of your adventures in Hyrule using Zelda Notes. This new feature can be accessed via the Nintendo Switch app on smart devices. It's a game-specific service that's exclusive to the Switch 2 editions of these titles. For example, it can help guide you to various locations, like shrines and Koroks you haven't found yet.
Guidance activating. Proceed north.
Or you can share your creations using QR codes and send them to another player to create in their game.
That's cool.
We hope these
That's actually
features will
cool.
make your adventures even more enjoyable.
Creation sharing is actually something I really like in a game like that.
In Kirby and the Forgotten Land, you'll be able to enjoy an additional story exclusive to the Nintendo Switch 2 edition, along with improved graphics and frame rates. This story takes place in the Forgotten Land after being struck by a powerful meteor that's causing some mysterious changes.
Please tell me it's a Pokemon ripoff.
We hope you're looking forward to Kirby's
Imagine
new adventure.
Kirby is a Pokemon master.
Metroid Prime 4 Beyond will have both a Nintendo Switch and a Nintendo Switch 2 edition.
The Switch 2, you might as well just treat it as a PlayStation 2 to the PlayStation 1. Or any console
In addition
upgrade.
to standard controls, you can use mouse controls for intuitive gameplay on Switch 2.
Or, sorry, any new console.
Plus, you can explore the immersive
Sounds like they're going to
world
be
in
phasing
4K
out the
at 60
Switch 1
frames per
very
second,
quickly.
Or
Like
enjoy
what happens
smoother
to any,
action in full HD at
system like that.
120 frames per second.
Takes full
Choose from
advantage of the
these two
systems.
modes, both of
Interesting.
which support HDR, based on your preference and playstyle.
Pokemon
Plus-
Legends.
Pokemon Legends ZA, which is scheduled to launch later this year, will not only receive a Nintendo Switch version, but a Nintendo Switch 2 edition as well. By taking advantage of the power of Switch 2, you can enjoy your adventure in Lumio City with enhanced resolution and frame rates. The Nintendo Switch 2 edition games you just saw will be available as both physical and digital versions.
You mean you can buy a physical case
And
with a code
if
in
you've
it?
already owned the Nintendo Switch version of a game,
Remember, there's a
you can
difference.
play the Nintendo Switch 2 edition by purchasing an upgrade pack. We hope you're looking forward to these Nintendo Switch 2 edition games.
Next, I'd like to introduce a brand new game featuring mouse controls with the Joy-Con 2 controllers. Please take a look.
What are you bringing over that requires a mouse? Definitely probably their own stuff. That a DJ game? Oh. Okay, Paralympics. So I always wondered how that worked. The Paralympics, I mean, like. Actually, how does interception and engagement work? And what's the dribbling like? Is there dribbling? Some of this stuff has VR potential. Okay, that's not bad.
In Drag and Drive, you'll use both Joy-Con 2 controllers as mice to intuitively pull off various moves. We hope you're looking forward to a new twist on 3-on-3 matches using dual mouse controls. Next, here are some games from our publishing and development partners coming to Nintendo Switch 2.
Oh,
I have long observed the lands between.
bold. Very bold.
This world is in dire need of repair.
Finally, the kids can play a real game.
You can see them, can't you?
A joke, by the way.
The rays of grace
Just in case you're taking it a little bit too seriously.
through your burden. I have no doubt you will become Elden Lord. May you take the throne.
Tarnished edition.
Hey, I'm Greg Kasavin from Supergiant Games. Here to say that Hades 2 is coming to Nintendo Switch 2.
Oh,
Our first ever sequel introduces the Princess of the Dead, an immortal witch out to vanquish the sinister Titan of Time. You'll battle beyond the underworld to the ends of the earth, getting to know dozens of characters from Greek myth in a story that reacts to your every setback and victory. It's the kind of game you can quickly pick up and play whether you're experienced with the original or not. Look for more about Hades 2 later this year.
皆さんこんにちは。カプコンの中山です。我々がお届けするタイトルはストリートファイター6です。本体を持ち寄っての対戦はもちろん、
The fighting gamers are going to enjoy this
だ
one.
けの新モードもあります。ソフトは通常版の他に総勢26キャラクターを収録した Years 1-2 Fighters Edition の2バージョンを
Year 1 and 2 edition.
連動するアミーボとアミーボカードも一緒に
Amiibos
発売日にお届けします。お楽しみに。
Wasn't expecting that. Oh.
Initiating Arsenal boot sequence. Weapon safety mechanism confirmed. All operating at normal levels. Testing data link with spine. Normal. Commencing launch.
After 2 long wars where our freedom was restricted, we will finally be liberated from humans.
Fantasy Star.
I'm in need of a new arsenal, new equipment, and money.
No.
I'm for sale, and you're buying.
Arsenal. Wait, I think I heard about this.
Thanks for the warm welcome! This planet will be ours.
If they actually have the... If they're able to emulate the flight system from Anthem, this game will literally pop off.
Don't you get it?
I won't just stop
If they can emulate that and nail it, this game will pop off.
Bring hope to our lives.
Oh, fuckballs! Oh, fuckballs!
Hey, this is
I beat
Joseph
that
Forrest
game a
from
few
Haze
months
Light.
back.
I'm super excited for
There's a
Split Fiction
sequel.
to
I'm
come
looking
to
forward to
Nintendo
that.
Switch 2.
Last game was
The game is
okay.
a story about friendship. You play as Mio, who writes sci-fi, and Zoe, who writes fantasy. Together, they get trapped in their own stories, and it's up to you and a friend to help them.
I
break
look
free.
forward to that.
Now, let me tell you this: if you like It Takes Two, you're gonna love this one. Trust me. And of course, you'll be able to play Split Fiction on the day Switch 2 launches.
I don't know. It sounds like they're in power suits now instead of mech. So I'm curious how that's going to work out.
Across the world, both on the pitch and on the gridiron. We're excited to announce the EA Sports FC will be coming to Nintendo Switch 2. Madden NFL will also be arriving on the Nintendo platform. EA Sports, it's in the game.
Hi, I'm Alan Tu from Avalanche Software.
Oh, okay. They got that to work on a Switch? That thing couldn't even work on a PC.
You'll be immersed in the Wizarding World like never before. And the new mouse controls on Switch 2 give you even more ways to experience the adventure. Discover the enhanced magic when Hogwarts Legacy launches on the same day as Switch 2.
Captain, is that mic supposed to be on? Son of a...
Oh, how long has it been since the whole Tony Hawk game popped off? Or in general, when was the last time a Tony Hawk game came out? If I was playing this game, my character would be on the ground every 5 seconds. Okay, that was cool. That was cool.
Hello, this is Christian Elverdam from IO Interactive.
Oh? Oh!
We are bringing our flagship title, Hitman World of Assassination, to Nintendo Switch 2.
Wait, is that the entire thing? Because Hitman... Oh no, World Assassination is Hitman 1 to 3.
Everything he can to accomplish his mission. And how each mission progresses will vary depending on the player's imagination. Our ever-expanding game will release on the same day as Switch 2. Plus, we are excited to bring another familiar agent to the platform.
Oh? Whoa! Is it a Bond game?
James Bond. The world's favorite spy is coming to Nintendo Switch 2, so stay tuned.
Okay, that's looking... That's good. That's good.
The story of light and shadow that never fades is reborn. Bravely Default returns, remastered in high definition.
Okay.
Featuring the Brave and Default commands that help you control the flow of turn-based battles. Change and customize jobs to build out your very own party. Enjoy your adventure with upgraded features and enhancements. And all
Never actually played Bravely
with
Default.
unique ways to play. Square
Oh god, I saw the
presents the
Superman
classic
rings.
Fantasy RPG, Bravely Default Flying Fairy HD Remaster. Set foot in Luxembourg as a warrior of light once more.
セガ龍が如くスタジオ代表の横山です。
我
々がお送りするタイトルは龍が如くゼ
お
ロ誓いの場所ディレクターズカットです。1988年東京と大阪2つの歓楽街を
Oh, this is an amazing release.
伝説の始まりを追加シーンとともにお楽しみください。発売日は Nintendo Switch 2の発売と同じ日です。今後のシリーズ展開にもぜひご期待ください。
That's a big deal. That's a big fucking deal. I want that. But I'm playing that.
Now, we'd like to show a game being developed in collaboration with Nintendo. Please take a look.
Oh.
When the Zonai, who descended from the heavens, joined hands with the Hylians, who dwelled on the surface, their union led to a great and prosperous kingdom. But in time, a terrible evil arose. A war was fought to vanquish this evil, one which future generations would call the Imprisoning War.
Perhaps you truly have traveled back in time.
Oh, is this her adventure from when she was... Okay.
That's Hyrule Castle? Then that must mean this really is the past.
Okay. It looks like Dynasty Warrior-ish. They do have a game from that genre though. But that's interesting. They're telling the untold story of how, you know, she lived her life in that time period, right? Okay, that's fine.
That was Hyrule Warriors Age of Imprisonment.
The Zelda
It's
fans are
being
probably having a
developed by
field day
Koei
right now.
Tecmo Games, with support from Nintendo. We hope you're looking forward to the untold story of the Imprisoning War, which took place in Hyrule long ago.
And now, some news about Nintendo Switch
That means
Online.
Legend of Zelda game without a link.
You can continue to enjoy Nintendo Switch Online on Switch 2. And with Nintendo Switch Online Plus Expansion Pack, you can enjoy a new membership benefit exclusively on Switch 2. Please take a look at this.
Wait, did they just...
Nintendo Switch Online Plus Expansion Pack will be getting a new classic game library exclusive to Nintendo Switch 2. Nintendo GameCube, originally released in 2001.
Fantastic.
Here are the titles that will be available at launch. A Legend of Zelda game that looks like a cartoon come to life through cell shading.
You can't even buy the games normally. You have to be part of their membership. Then you can buy the game.
Legend of Zelda, The Wind Waker.
Putting that aside, the fact they exist is good. How they went about it, not so much, but the fact that they exist is fantastic.
In this 3D, weapons-based fighting game, each fighter comes equipped with a different weapon, and Link from the Legend of Zelda series enters the fray.
So that's why they brought in Soul Calibur 2.
Experience a world of white-knuckle racing at speeds over 2,000 kilometers per hour. 30 machines will put it all on the line in death-defying races. Featuring the series' first machine customization and story mode, get ready to experience F-Zero GX. In games that support multiplayer, up to 4 can play together locally or online.
Yes.
Enjoy these classic games with clearer image quality and higher resolution than the original releases. You can also check the controls for each title and customize them to your liking.
It's just added? Okay, if that's the case, that's actually
More
worth
titles
it.
will be added in the future.
Pokemon Gale of Darkness, okay, right there, that's a great buy.
Nintendo GameCube, Nintendo Classics, the Switch 2 exclusive game library coming to Nintendo Switch Online Plus expansion pack.
So it's just
launches the
added
same
into
day as
the
hardware's
into your library
release.
if you have it. It just
And
that's
a
it, right?
dedicated controller designed after the original GameCube controller will also be released.
That's
it
adorable.
Can connect wirelessly and also has a C button to quickly access Game Chat. The
That's
Nintendo
adorable.
GameCube controller, exclusively available for Nintendo Switch Online members, will also be available the same day as Nintendo Switch 2.
Whether you're familiar with the games or haven't played them before, we hope you're looking forward to Nintendo GameCube, Nintendo Classics. Of course, you can continue to play select games from the systems shown here on Nintendo Switch 2. Okay, let's see some more games from our publishing and development partners.
Well, if they're all free on the live service, you know, you just have the subscription, that is a fantastic gimmick. I think it's worth it. Deltarune. Oh, wait. They just finish off the game. So it sounds like they finally finished Deltarune.
Hi, I'm Randy from Gearbox. Borderlands 4, our upcoming flagship Borderlands game, will launch on Nintendo Switch 2. Borderlands is back. Loot and shoot your way through a world filled with wild enemies and outrageous weapons.
Is this a new Borderlands, or
Already the most
is that old new Borderlands game that people complained about a while back?
Borderlands 4 will launch in 2025. We'll be sharing a lot of the game in the months ahead, and there's
Oh, it's a
more
new
2K
one.
on the way.
Hi, I'm Dennis Shirk from Firaxis Games. We're releasing a Nintendo Switch 2 edition of Sid Meier's
Civilization is a
Civilization
surprisingly good game and popular
In Civ
game.
7, you'll establish an empire and guide your people throughout the ages of history. With the new mouse controls, players can enjoy a more intuitive gameplay experience. Civ 7 launches on the same
the
day
Eiffel
as
Tower.
Switch 2. And if you already own the Nintendo Switch version, you can experience mouse controls on Switch 2 by purchasing the upgrade. And we have even more news from 2K.
Hi, I'm Lionel Jinks. And I'm Ben Bishop. Our final announcement for today is that WWE 2K is coming to Nintendo Switch 2. Plus NBA 2K as well.
NBA 2K is going to be like 90% casino.
4 kids find this old tattered map. Off they went armed with nothing but youthful enthusiasm and a profound lack of preparation.
Oh, damn, that makes me wonder what the WWE one is going to be like.
Slay some trees. Awesome! You nailed it! Hook, line, and sinker.
Uh-oh. I think something happens.
It's amazing, doesn't it?
Did the stream pause?
Really have started to master this survival thing. Next stop, the top. Ha! Nicely done. It's everything. Let's set some.
Yeah, the stream itself is locked up.
Hi, I'm Dave Crooks from Dodgeball.
Someone fucked up. Someone fucked up. I bet you it was like a notification or something popped up in the corner and clipped the feed.
Dodge countless bullets and aim for the Gungeon's depths in our roguelike shooter sequel.
Oh god, and now it's pissing on people who are advertising their games.
You can expect some fan favorite elements to return. We're still working on the game, and we're excited to share more with you in the future.
Sounds like they hit Gungeon there. There we go. Poor Gungeon. Absolutely eviscerated. Oh, they rolled it back. But the audio is still going.
Hello, my name is Adam Badowski from CD Projekt Red. We are delighted to bring the immersive world of the dark future to Nintendo players.
Oh, they fucked up.
Cyberpunk 2077 is an open-world action-adventure RPG set in Night City. Thanks to
Cyberpunk.
Nintendo Switch 2, you can transport
Cyberpunk
yourself
on the
to city
Switch
games
2.
at home or on the go. Get ready to meet unforgettable characters and discover engaging stories when Cyberpunk 2077 Ultimate Edition.
Oh, this is like an amazing Cyberpunk
launch.
gameplay. Look at this amazing Cyberpunk gameplay.
こんにちは、スクエアエニックスの浜口です。
Oh, Square Enix.
任天堂スイッチ2でファイナルファンタジー7リメイクイ
7
ンタ
リメイク
ーグレードを発売いたします。本作はミッドガル脱出までを描いた3部作シリーズの1作目となり、20年以上の時を経て再創作された新しい FF7 を
And these
体験いただきます
videos, yeah, there's the Gungeon ad. We're like several ads,
FF7 リメイクシリー
stuff
ズ
ahead.
ぜひメイクシリーズにぜひ
Ah, there it is. They finally fixed it. Wow, that was a fuck up. Story of Seasons. Wild Heart. Oh right, that's the Japanese team Monster Hunter S game. Well, that's a super popular game from what I've seen amongst, you know, that type of gameplay, those type of gamers. Oh! That looks like fun. Oh! No. Oh, I thought that was an old Onimusha game coming back. No. That would have given me a heart attack. It's just a lot of stuff just being shut. Oh, would you look at that? Jesus Christ. Okay, Ridge Racer. Oh, remember that. Tamagotchi Plaza. Human Fall Flat 2? How ambitious.
We've shown a lot of games so far.
Well, show is questionable.
Publishing and development partners.
We've heard a lot of games so far.
Please take a look.
Oh. He looks kind of like Leon Kennedy.
I give you my blood. I give you my life. Turn, O wheel, and transport him to a night of moonlight, to humanity's very dusk.
Why am I thinking of Wheel of Time? From Software. Oh! Oh! What am I looking at? Oh, wow. Why does that look horrifically familiar? I don't want to get my hopes up, but why does that look horrifically familiar? Those characters don't, though. What are we looking at? Whoa! This is a sequel. What are you showing me? Oh!
Close your eyes and contemplate now the moon, as befits the soon to depart.
I pray that you are able.
Oh, that's cool. A T-Rex. No, seriously, what am I looking at? It's definitely character driven. These don't look like custom characters.
One. And one alone.
The Dusk Blood.
What you just saw was a brand new game by From Software.
What did I
We'll
just
be publishing
watch?
a creator's voice article where the game's director, Hidetaka Miyazaki, will share more details about the game, so please check it out when it's available.
On the
That's all from our
4th?
publishing and
That's
development
2 days
partners.
from now.
We'd like to thank the developers who appeared today, as well as our publishing and development partners who prepared footage for this presentation.
The last one was a gobsmack.
In addition to what you saw today, our partners are working on many games coming to Nintendo Switch 2. We'll showcase more games in the future, so we hope you're looking forward to it. Next, please take a look at this.
Oh. Okay, that looks like the Kirby star. Oh, it was the Kirby star. Why was this such a dramatic intro? This is a Kirby racing game. I think we're looking at a Kirby Racer. I'm thinking of Bug Riders now. If you remember that old PlayStation 1 game.
Kirby Air Ride, which originally released on the Nintendo GameCube system over 20 years ago,
Fuck.
is getting a brand new game. We hope you're looking forward to Kirby Air Riders, directed by Masahiro Sakurai.
Talking about letting things stew.
Next is our last trailer for today.
Okay.
Please take a look.
What have you got for me? Okay. Definitely feels like an open world adventure game. A little too open world. Did he? Okay, Donkey Kong's Wild Adventure. Okay. So we're getting an open world Donkey Kong game. A Donkey Kong digging game with environmental effects? The hell? That actually seems like it's unnecessarily aggressively fun. Oh, there has to be a gimmick. Games like this never look this good. Oh. So he lived a paradise, but that paradise-like life, and now he has to get back his paradise. Also, there's an evil villainess, monkey villainess, that I think is probably going to be the love interest of the show.
That was a brand new 3D platforming action game starring Donkey Kong, called Donkey Kong Bonanza.
Well, let's be real.
Strength, smash through
They had to
enemies,
give him pants
walls,
because we all know that Donkey Kong has
ground,
the
and just
biggest
about
buns.
everything as you
Like
demolish
he
your way
has
through a
the
massive underground
thickest
world.
ass.
More details will be shared in the future.
You couldn't have
We hope you're
people
looking
staring
forward
at that all day. They never actually make it out the loading zones.
To recap, Nintendo Switch 2 launches on June 5th. Finally, here are the hardware options that will be available at launch. We'll release Nintendo Switch 2, as well as a bundle that includes a digital version of Mario Kart World. For more details, please check the official Nintendo Switch 2 website, which goes live later today.
We've covered a lot of information, but that's all we have to share for today.
You'll have to wait just a bit longer for launch.
Just a
We're
bit.
very much looking forward to everyone being able to experience Nintendo Switch 2.
We appreciate you joining us today. Thank you very much.
Some gameplay footage not final. They tacked that on at the very ass of it. Gonna be another live stream. Later. Okay. 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 Well, my thoughts so far, other than the fact that there was that slight little fuck up that lasted a little way too long, wasn't bad. There was a lot of interesting things with the Switch too. The chat system is interesting, but the fact that they locked it behind the membership system is kind of But we'll see how that pans out in the future. Like, I wouldn't use the system, so it wouldn't affect me. But there are games that are, you know, kind of demanding camera usage, that there has to be a substitute for that. Or at the very least, the ability to opt out. Because, Jesus Christ, if there wasn't, and people are just dancing around butt naked, that's a problem. That's a problem. I guarantee you, gonna be a thing. They didn't say the damn price. Of course they're not going to tell you the damn price. If they told you the damn price, they'll only be bitching. People will only be bitching about the price. They won't be talking about the thing coming out. You're not going to see that price until like a week beforehand. Maybe a month if you're lucky. And you have 2 whole months before that thing's out. Then again, there's still 3 more. There's still some more videos between here and the 4th. So maybe we'll get lucky and they'll announce a price. Damn. That was unexpected. Now, the big thing was that FromSoft game they showed as the 3rd last trailer. Because I'll be honest, I thought Bloodborne. I looked at all that and I thought Bloodborne. And since they called it Duskblood, I can't help but wonder if this is like a precursor. There's so many teams that are so similar, so close to Bloodborne. It was like, surely, you know? And again, there's more fantasy elements in there, more than in Bloodborne. So it might not be a direct sequel, it might be its own thing with its own imagination. But I swear to God, when I saw some of those scenes, I thought Bloodborne. Oh well. So, what are you guessing the price is going to be? There's bound to be a pricing range. What was the price for the last Switch? The Pro? Now, what was the price hike between the old Switch, the first Switch, and the current Switch? Like, I imagine it'll be in that ballpark. Okay. I don't know what to think. It's very interesting. A lot of the hardware put into it is big. I'm huge for the fan. It's the one thing that always annoyed me with the Switch was that there was no fan in it. Because that thing generates a fuck ton of heat. So much so that the original Switches would actually warp. Sort of melt, but they'd warp. Making them unusable with the dock. Eventually fixed that, but... fuck. I know. I think the things that stood out for me was the Daemon X Machina 2 game and the Dawnblood. Those two games are the ones that stand out the most to me. The fan and the C button is also an interesting one. The fact that we're getting two new controllers, the Pro controller, which will have two additional free to assign buttons on the controller's handle. And then you have the fucking GameCube one. That one doesn't seem to have the reassignable buttons, but it has everything else, so it doesn't matter. Oh, fuck. Okay. What I'm going to do, I'm going to back off. I'm going to get some sleep before the next stream. Maybe, possibly, unless someone wants to chat to me by phone. But Jesus. But I look forward to it. One way or the other. I look forward to seeing how it pans out. Because they did a lot of interesting but odd choices. Like, I'm questioning the payment system. Actually, that might actually be the beneficial thing. Think about it. People who are going to be using that chat gimmick is going to be people who are actually paying money for their accounts. Which means people who are going to be dancing around butt naked on it probably aren't going to be putting money on their account just to get it banned, you know? And they're definitely not going to put money on a free account that they just made up specifically to be burned like that. So, yeah, it might... A lot of the things I might be concerned about might be naturally pushed away because of it. Maybe we'll get the price in the next stream. I hope we do. It's just a matter of holding on to an optimism. A little tinge of optimism. But I doubt we'll get a price for another while. My assumption is they want people to be hyped about what the machine is before they tell people how much they should expect for the machine. I think when enough people shift from saying, oh, the fan is epic, to, oh God, I might not buy this because I don't know how much it's going to cost me. That's when they'll probably start, putting up the prices. So I'm predicting we'll get it after a month. Anyway, I'm going to back out because I seem to be getting my teeth kicked in here by my own exhaustion. I know, maybe I didn't recover as much as I thought I did. For now, though, I'm going to slide on out. People would be banned left, right, and center. They would. They would. Let's be real. But at the same time, would Nintendo really know how to handle something like that? Like, think about it for a second. I don't think Nintendo ever had a proper system like this on their hardware. They probably don't know what the fuck they're doing. They probably have this skeleton crew that operates as a customer support. Probably have a lot of automated stuff going on, if at all. They probably won't. They're probably not planning for. They probably have no idea what they're doing. Let's be real. one way or the other, we'll find out. And it will be hilarious because we both know people are going to do it. And when they do, we'll see how much of a meme will come out. Like, remember, people did that green screen thing where a whole bunch of people green screen certain the color of their paint in that one Splatoon game, and then they started playing porn on the green screening of the paint. So that'd be something. I hear there was a few dumbasses that actually got fucked by it. Some people actually used their real accounts while doing that. They got their real accounts absolutely fucked. I think they got like banned or deleted or something. I don't remember. It was hilarious though. Who wants to know? Oh, 5th, was it? I think they said, I don't remember. Either way, we're just around the corner, basically. Like a hop, skip, and a jump at best. Anyway, again, sleep. So, I'm going to slide on out. Oh, really enjoyed that, though. So, thank you for coming, for lurking, for watching. Thank you for other things. Good luck. Goodbye. I wish you all the best. I wish I wasn't constantly tired, but that's the hand life dealt me. Nice. Bye. Let's see if I can raid someone on Twitch. No, we can't. Okay, bye.